everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have the overview for episode 2 of Marvel's Secret Invasion, and frankly in this episode, not too much happened. My predictions unfortunately were not correct, well, kind of, but yeah, we didn't really see much of what happened with Gaia joining Gravik's crew, although we did see a bit of backstory to Gravik himself, which, okay, I'll take that. We did see Rhodey again. It turns out it was actually so he could fire Nick Fury from the American government. Because, well, basically, they are now trying to defend the fact that he wasn't in Moscow when the bombs went off, even though he was. So, yeah, he's been fired from the American government, and even though he's been fired, he's still continuing with this investigation, as he probably should. But yeah, honestly, this episode was a bit low on things that happened. Of course, we found another Skrull that was being interrogated by Olivia Colman's character, who dealt with it quite brutally, I have to be honest. Her character's going to be quite fun to watch, I think, throughout the series. And then, of course, towards the end, Gravik did break him out, despite him having lost a finger. And yes, that's what Olivia Colman did. She was brutal. But yeah, not much happened in this episode, really. We saw the fact that a lot of the world leaders are actually Skrulls, such as the Prime Minister of the UK, the UN, the NATO Secretary General. Yeah, like, there's a lot of Skrulls in very high positions in this world. So yeah, I wonder who else. Again, I think Rhodey could be a Skrull himself, because the way Rhodey was acting in this episode didn't seem right to me, to be honest. Something seemed off, so I'm not going to be particularly surprised if Rhodey is revealed to be a Skrull at some point. I could be wrong, but I think he might be. But yeah, as I said, not so much happened in this episode. Frankly, I've pretty much summed it up there. We did see a little funeral, well, not really a funeral, but we saw Maria Hill's body being delivered back to the US at the beginning of the episode, at which point we met her mother, and she was not particularly happy with Nick Fury, because of course it was because of him, her daughter died. Yeah, that was actually really it for this episode, so that is going to do it for this video on my overview for episode 2 of Secret Invasion. So please, like the vid, sub to mine and Roxanne's channels, her link's in the description, my sub button is down there. Please click both our sub buttons and our bell icons to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why the heck not, and let me know what you thought of this episode of Secret Invasion, and what you think's going to happen in the next one. Unless you want to save that for my episode 3 predictions, in which case, why the heck not? Give you some more time to think. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. There'll be a link tree in the description. Below that's going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please, please, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!